Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and I know, back on the Subaru here for just this. I'm going to give you a handy tip here on how to remove this crazy setup here for, see, that's clipped in there, on how to remove the fuel line that goes to the intake. Well, not the intake, goes to the injector rail. And it's got a crazy setup in here, so you can't stick in a normal tool. Here, I'll get the normal tool. So I went to the wrecker, cut this off, and then I was like, how the heck do you get these off? And you can't use like a normal tool like this one. This is like your normal fuel line tool, and you know, you just can't get it in there because they put a little dongle there. So you can't get it in there. It's like, what the heck? So it's like, okay, gotta figure it out, gotta look at it. And yeah, I might have looked on YouTube and took a look at it. But if you notice here, you got a notch here and a notch here. Well, you gotta get down in here and down in here. And I seen people using picks and stuff, and it was like, what? I don't have a good set of picks. So I was like, well, what can I get down in there and get those out? Well, I came up with an idea. I'm going to use two, what do you call these? Right, we can call these your multi-purpose ties. And I got two of them. And I'm just going to put one down in there, right? Oh, dropped one. And I'm going to put one on the other side. You got to get it in between these two notches here and on the other side, and press down, and hopefully it will come out. Now, if you don't have ties or anything, I have used toothpicks. I have used just numerous other things. Paper clips. I've used paper clips. But I got those shoved down there now, as you can probably see. And they're in as far as they can go. Now, it should have depressed those clips, right? Well, let's see. And there we go. She pops right out. Clips go flying. There you go. That, I do believe, is a pretty handy tip from me. And as you can see where those clips are inside there, well, at least I hope you can. Back her up so we can focus on you better. At least I hope it's focused. Here, let's move her in a little closer and maybe it'll get better. So there's the clip down here and the clip on the other side. And that's all you have to hit, really, to get her centered in there. And then with those clips, you just pull and she should come out. But while it's on the vehicle, you can do that also. And it will work out just fine. Now this is a bit long for my application, right? So I am gonna have to cut it, but this thing where I live was unobtainium. There is just none of these around in wreckers. I did find a wrecker though with one, and I took it. And instead of fooling with it at the wrecker and using my clip idea, which I didn't even know yet, I didn't even know how these came off. I decided to, okay, well, I just cut the metal piece and took the whole thing, which I thought was a good idea. And then if it was too long, the whole thing was too long, like you can certainly tell it's too long, you can just cut her down and put her on. So I'm going to clip this on right now so you can hear. She'll snap on. And there we go. She's on. She's good. And all I have to do is cut that down so that it will fit. So I'm going to try to cut that hose with my multi-purpose. These are actually cutters for the wife's tree limbs, but I found they cut hose very well too. So I use them when I can before she gets a hold of me. So let me see where I got a cutter. Pretty well right there. I know, probably not a good thing eyeing it up. Maybe I'll cut her a little longer. There. Should probably be a good idea. to get her in there further. There we go. Oh, there we go. I lost my spot. And give her a cut. It did cut, by the way. It did cut. So with the awesomeness of editing, and you got to miss all that stuff, I have it on. But here I did something stupid. I did cut the hose a little too short. So I'm going to have to fix that. But hey, that's for another day. I was just showing you how to do that clip. Boy, why do I always get myself in trouble on these? Cut the hose too short. Man, I shouldn't have done that. But I'll take care of that right away. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and catch me in the next one. Oh, and remember, there is no Use Filter Friday tomorrow, so don't look for it. There's going to be something else, something to do with my welder, I think, and welding wire, something like that. I'm just not at work, and I'm not making videos on used filters or filters, and I don't know. And I think New Filter Monday is going to be a New Filter Tuesday this week, because, you know, I'm on vacation.